Hello. Hello. Taking a deep sigh because one, I'm hungry, but two, I feel really good and I feel very happy because just a few days ago I started putting a lot more thought into how I'm really going to launch my business. I've been thinking about it as a concept for a bit of time, and I think it's kind of existed in my mind for longer than I realized. I think I downplayed how valuable it could be, especially because my business revolves around spiritual things and wellness, and I kind of have always felt a little bit hesitant to be honest with people that that's something that is very important to me, because it veers into things like tarot and witchcraft, and that's primarily the things I'm interested in. But I'm really proud of myself because today I went to the library. I meant to go there to do some work, like job-related work, but I ended up spending my time getting some witchy books, which I'm going to be enjoying going through. I got 8 different ones, so that was good. And then I spent some time creating a flyer. Let me go get it. I printed out 7 copies. Don't ask me why I did 7. 7 is my favorite number. It's lucky, technically. But I printed 7 copies of this with the thought in mind, okay, I created a form a few days ago that's supposed to help me gain some insight and feedback from what customers want and potential buyers of my products would like. So I created the form. I sent the link to a bunch of people that I know. I think I've only got like maybe 8 to 10 responses. My kitty's coming to say hi. The other one is down here. I don't think you can see him. But then whenever I left the library, I had the flyers in my hand, and I was walking past a small group of like 3 people, and they looked about my age, and I was like, I should ask them to take the survey. But that's something that's been out of my comfort zone, and this whole process of being honest about what I want to create and marketing myself is something that I'm not really comfortable with as of yet. But at the same time, I feel that what I'm doing comes from such a good place that it's actually become a lot easier, I think, for me to be open and upfront with that. Also, being around businesses in my job has also made it easier because I'm talking about business stuff all day, and it's actually not as complicated as people make you think. So I basically asked them, hey, can you fill out the survey? One of them said no, and then the other 2 decided to take it. So I'm just proud of myself for the growth that I'm making. But what's interesting is I thought the hardest part would be doing the thing, like just figuring out how to go about this process and get started, but also kind of like fighting for what you want type of thing. But really, the hardest thing has been convincing myself, or coming to believe, Salem, don't knock over the camera. Coming to believe that I can actually do what I want. It's never been a problem of whether or not I'm capable. It's always been a problem of whether I believe that I can and that I can succeed. And also a bit about fear of being seen and fear of failing and things like that. But I'm in a good place, and it's surprising because it's Mercury retrograde. Not that I hate Mercury retrograde, but sometimes it can be a bit frustrating when you're reminded of the fact that you actually don't have control over anything, though you like to think you do. But I will keep you updated with how the flyer stuff goes. I'm planning on posting them in a few public places to increase my response rate. I'm hoping to get around 50 to 60 responses, so I'm thinking to put them in like a coffee shop, maybe at the library. There's an art institute right down the street from me, and I'm thinking of putting it there because, artsy people usually like my core audience, like maybe a little queer into the spiritual things. But yeah, I'm still figuring out the other places, but wish me luck.